You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Days of Our Lives fans. It is Melinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your 2-week spoilers. These run from Monday, August 21st, all the way through Friday, September 1st. All right, this is exciting stuff. I've got dated spoilers all over the place. You're going to love all this. It's so detailed. And of course, you know, the first week, the week of August 21st, we have people thinking a lot about Victor. We're going to get tons of flashbacks. And the second week, we actually have his memorial service, although they have not provided us a date for it. And I tend to wonder if it is going to start towards the end of the week and carry over into September. We'll see. All right, let's kick this off right now. Monday, August 21st, Sean is blaming himself for Victor's plane crash, and Belle Black is trying to comfort him. Nicole thinks back on her messy past with Victor, and Xander sees a very pregnant Sarah who's telling big fat lies to him. Plus, Melinda asks Sloan to rep Lee Shin as his lawyer, which is interesting because I think she's going to try to entrap him on those charges of trying to have Stefan killed, which, by the way, you remember he did actually do. All right, before we dig into Tuesday spoilers, if you haven't already, please reach down and click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Days of Our Lives spoilers, news, and more. So back to Melinda. She is present again on Tuesday, August 22nd, and she's considering ratting out Sloan for what she did. And we have Johnny talking to Chanel about his feelings for her. And then he also talks to Nicole as well. We have Lee planning a romantic evening for him and Melinda Trask. He's going to try and sex her up so thoroughly that she will not think about being a DA and not think about trying to prosecute him for what he did. We also have Sloan considering coming clean to Eric. We also have a big spoiler from the cover of the magazine that says Sloan and Eric have a tragedy. With her being pregnant, it feels like the only tragedy that could befall them is a miscarriage, right? Which would be really, really strange, just the way they're building everything up. So there is a spoiler. It was a leaked script that Jessica Serfati, who plays Sloan, was in her dressing room at Days, and this happened a couple of months ago, but you know, they shoot many months ahead. And it looks like it's a scene from like end of the year, November, December, somewhere in there. And he is going to check on the baby and she's asking, is the baby okay? So this could be their baby, or this could be his baby with Nicole that he's got for the night that they are babysitting. So I'm curious to see if her baby survives the week based on the cover of the Soap magazine. Although I will say the Soap magazine has had a lot of inaccurate stuff, and that, to be fair, stuff being fed to them from the network is late, inaccurate, and full of holes, and I think this is all back to the writer's strike. All right, Wednesday, August 23rd on Days of Our Lives, we have Gabby trying to figure out the secret that Kristen is hiding and that she told Rachel Black to keep secret. We have Gwen walking in on two people getting busy. It's got to be Dimitri and Leo, right? But you never know. Maybe she walks in on an Icelandic couple in the hot tub. We have Trip and Wendy considering a big decision. And somebody is asking if Dimitri von Leuschner and Gwen Wyszczek's marriage is legit. Maybe that is Gabby. We also have Ava Vitale's credibility question, which is really weird because she is a sociopath/psychopath who has been remanded to a mental hospital. Where's the credibility to be questioned? She should have none. Thursday, August 24th, on Days of Our Lives, Trip and EJ have a very unpleasant encounter. And of course, EJ has a chip on his shoulder about Trip because of the rivalry with Trip and Johnny and all that. That same day, EJ has a bad dream that he thinks is an omen of something unkind happening or something scary or awful. Maybe this is some kind of omen about a baby being lost, and it is about Sloan and her child. Ava Vitale thinks that she is getting crazier over at Bayview, and Harris tries to calm her down. And we also have Marlena and Roman spending time thinking about Victor as well, just like Nicole was doing earlier in the week. Friday, August 25th, Sarah admits to her mom, Maggie, that she lied to Xander about her baby. Kate Roberts gets a surprise visit from Philip Kiriakis, and Chloe is surprised also to see Philip back in town. Plus, Melinda offers Sloan some relationship advice. All right, in the second week, we have a pregnancy crisis of sorts for Sarah Horton because she has to be rushed to the hospital. Is she going into labor early? I mean, she looks pretty pregnant. I'm trying to count the months between when they broke up. So, and of course, Days of Our Lives can move time around how they want. So maybe she's in labor. We also have Brady finding out that Philip is alive and set him up for his murder. Meanwhile, Belle Black tells Brady not to file charges against Philip for framing him because everything's going to be made worse, and they all need to come together in this time of grief and mourning over Victor Kiriakis' death because this week the memorial should kick off. We also have on Friday, September 1st, guest star Dick Van Dyke is debuting as an amnesiac, and he has scenes with John and Marlena. I'm super excited to see Dick Van Dyke. I watched reruns of him on the Dick Van Dyke Show as a kid. They were like on TV Land or something. They were old, but still real super funny. And of course, you would have seen him in Night at the Museum. So Dick Van Dyke is on. He is amazing. And then the Undated spoilers we have for the second week. There's 3 of them. Very exciting. And I'm going to dig into those in 1 second. But if you haven't already, please reach down, click that subscribe button, and then click a like if you have enjoyed this video. And definitely share your comments on what you're excited to see these 2 weeks. So we have Zach Tinker back as Sonny Kiriakis. And of course, he has a run-in with Leo midweek. And I still wonder if Will Horton is going to show up. And I'm still hoping in the back of my mind that we might see Jennifer Aniston at her dad, John Aniston's character memorial for Victor Kiriakis. We also confirmed that Theresa Donovan is coming back. Jen Lilly is coming back to the show. And I'm pretty sure that Victor's memorial is going to last into the following week. They're going to do it upright and have a whole bunch of flashbacks and a nice memorial. And I'm looking forward to it only in the aspect of I want to see how Days is going to honor the late, great John Aniston. What do you guys think? Are you looking forward to seeing how they're going to pay tribute? Let us know in the comments and come back soon for more on Days of Our Lives. This has been Melinda from Soap Dirt. Thanks for listening.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.